Now let us have a look on the different sections we have in Connect through MIDI. First of all, I want to tell you that you can place this window wherever you like. Even on a second screen, you can change the size of the window if you go to the main track and then to the main device here where you can open and close the window. You have a zoom here as well. You can reset the position and the zoom of this window. You can save the position and you can recall the position here as well. The next 10 buttons here are the preset buttons, which we have represented in the pop-up window here as well, where you can select the different sound presets. So let us have a quick listen on what's happening here. So I just click on Dreamy here, and you can hear already some chords and some sounds are selected here. The first 5 top rows are presets where you only have chords playing, which is nice to add some stuff to it, to add single players or multiple players to it. And we have some different sections here. We have a stop button here as well. Stop and play can always be triggered via the spacebar, just so you know. And then we have a section of 5 sound and song presets here, which are already have bass and melody and arp and tonal percussion playing. So if I click on trap, you can hear that we get a quite full-on set here already, same with bass and so on and so forth. So those are the sound presets here, and you can select them via the buttons on the main device, or you can select them via the buttons on in the pop-up window. If you want to set up key commands here, as I showed you before, you can easily just activate the key commands here and then select the different buttons. You want to do that on the main device and not in the pop-up window. So you can set up different numbers here. You can even set up a MIDI controller here as well if you wanted to trigger the different presets as well. So we have a few more sections here in the pop-up window. I'm gonna go through them step by step on what they're doing, just quickly to give you an overview. Underneath the select sound and jam presets, we have the chords in section here, which is if you want to trigger chords manually and not via the MIDI playback clips here, which are running automatically. We have a MIDI CC and controls in section here, which is for inputting control change or continuous control, MIDI data for playing one sound or for changing different sounds effects here. And we have a select MIDI input section here where all your MIDI controllers you have connected to your computer will show up, and you can select those to set them for the different players, which are on the right side here. So the single note in section here is for MIDI instruments which are sending MIDI notes. That's the main section here, which you're gonna use for applying different MIDI controllers and different players who are playing those MIDI controllers to the different sections. For example, if you want someone to play the bass or if you want someone to play the melody. So as I said, I will go through those one by one just so that you get the main overview here.